much you're going to play Sunday, if at all, and if not, when you kind of find that out?
I don't yet. They haven't made their decisions yet, and I'm sure we may not know until closer to kickoff.
Kirk, I know you always talk about every game is its own entity thing, but when you do have those division opponents where you played them once already and had some struggles moving the ball, is there any sort of just sense of pride in being able to figure out how to move the ball better against them?
Yeah, it's important that you don't let things repeat themselves and that you get things fixed. And I say that, and certainly Monday night, there was some element of that, which was frustrating. But there's no doubt you want to show improvement. You want to show continuous improvement. One way to do that is to correct any mistakes that were made, previously against the same team.
Kirk, what is that process like of learning from what happened? Like when you come in on Tuesday, what is that like here?
I think you have to ask, why did something happen? Why did you throw an interception? And what was your read? What was your footwork? What was your decision-making process that made you say yes as opposed to no? And then when you get those answers, then you can go back to trying to correct it. It's so many moving parts too. The play call may be outstanding, but if the quarterback doesn't execute it right, then it may look like it's the play call. The receiver may be doing everything right, but if the ball isn't accurate, then he's not showing up on the stat sheet. So we're all connected to one another and rely on one another, and so we don't also correct in a silo. We got to correct it as a unit and say, hey, how do we together all get on the same page?
Kirk, at halftime of the broadcast, Lisa Salter said that Mike Zimmer told her that in the first half at least you weren't getting the ball out fast enough. What sort of issue was that for you about that?
I don't know. I don't know that it was that all the time. I'm sure there was a snap or two that you can get it out, but other times it was just a tough look and they made it.
Kirk, as you go into the weekend, how do you balance, wanting to go out and put last week behind you, finish the regular season on a high note versus trying to be cautious and stay healthy for the playoffs?
There's value to both sides of it. You can make an argument for both sides. Certainly would love to, be able to, like you said, play well and get a bad taste out of your mouth, and we'll see what ends up being the right call.
Will you push to play? Is that what you want to do? Is to be out there playing on Sunday?
All players play, coaches coach. And I understand that distinction. And there's always good communication. And then you let coaches coach, and you focus on playing.
Kirk, what is the biggest challenge when the Packers are getting so much pressure with rushing four? I mean, how does that change the formula when they don't have to blitz to pressure?
Yeah, it's certainly kind of a fundamental part of football that when good teams usually are able to do that, and so you got to credit them and say, hey, they did a great job, and then you always have to counter it. Say, okay, how do we get the ball out quickly? How can we slow their rush down with screens or draws or whatever it may be? So you just are always playing this game of back and forth, trying to counteract what they're doing, and many times it's even within a game, they may be playing a certain look in the first half, and then you're always wondering, are they going to change it up in the second half and throw something different at you? And so you're kind of always aware of how what they do affects them, what you do.